Yo, this is the first poem of mine that I could find. Yeah, I say it's ironic because I was not. None of this is planned. This is literally the first poem I could find. The agua pure, burr. The agua pure. Buffaloes travels in herds. Darker the copper, the deeper the roots. But humans isolated, even amongst the family. We all got independent thoughts. They thought we was lost, but I found my way, La Santiago. Early in the morning on 81 North. Yeah, north the New York state line. Don't forget the sign. Don't forget to shine. Sun. Shine. Yeah. Let's see if I can find some more, man. Yeah. Yeah. No more SuitsLSC.com. No more SuitsLSC.com. Oh, we got another one. Sovereign Reigns. The real can't speak, but she made it rain because it's pain. I seen them clouds high over them mountains, quiet before the storm. How ironic it saved us from evil. Purified by them rains. They not responding, but they executing. This the return of the Haitian Revolution. Nip still living. I just had to throw that out there. Because when you as real as us, you don't die. That's why Yeezy said he rapping on new mics. Like Sight, I made you look like Nas. No pun. That's what my son and my daughter, y'all wouldn't get it, quit it. I can't be a pill when I'm the father of the real. She can't speak, but her sovereignty reigns supreme. Y'all don't know what I seen. Grace and mercy, aka pay me in equity. Big bass. Yeah, this ain't no sit-in. This our house. Them telling me to bounce is like shipping gold out. That's on Nipson. That's on Nixon. We got paper trails. No time for tears. My son has no fear. You just had to be here. I'm from a place where you gotta make your own law. You don't know me if you don't know Rhea. Holy Mother D. Holy Mother D. Triumphant games. And we ain't even sneeze. Hitting messages. Yeah, you don't get these codes. You ain't got jurisdiction. You ain't got no jurisdiction on bullion, higher courts. And I'm like Kobe in the fourth. Mamba mentality. And I'm stepping up to the plate. Your Honor, we already ate. How ironic, no need to divide. We kept the whole pie and gave it to our loins. Word to Los. Dre out. Stand here, cause he a saint. Rejoice, for the real shall be set free. All hell the trade foe. Forever. Yeah. Forever, ever? Deliver us from the now. Yeah. Deliver us from the now. Yeah. Deliver us from the now. Child of Israel. Cause it ain't fake. Now bow your heads and let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for ye amazing grace. Oh, man. Oh, man. What I got in here? What I got in here? What I got? Come on, Nas. Don't go there. Got that back here. Dude, walk off. Be a back. Hill by the river, man. Yeah. This the yak. This the crossing point. Can you see how it's so shallow? You see the mud. You know what I mean? Like, so they say that this is like the ford. Now, what I want you to do is look up the ford in Jerusalem, right? Look at the ford in Jerusalem. Wow. Look up the ford in Jerusalem. And when you look up that ford in Jerusalem, I want you to parallel that to this ford here. Now, what do they call this area? Shalom. Shalom. So this is an ancient crossing path in the river. You know what I mean? And if you watch my videos, I tell you that. And then in Shalom, north of Shalom, you got Bethabara and Bethania. And in Jerusalem, you got Bethany, right? That's where in Matthew 21 and 5, 21, 1 through 5. Look at that cardinal. Look at that cardinal, bro. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, Shalom. These is my homelands, man. They're my homelands. Healed by the river. And these children of mine. Oh, man. These children of Judah. These children of Judah. So yeah, like, look at those parallels. And Winston-Salem, a history, it says that the indigenous people were here before the birth of Christ. You know what I mean? So before Christ, who was it? It was Melchizedek. It was David. And Shalom. It was Melchizedek. It was David. And then before that, it was the sisters that was running everything. Nas, what park do you want to go to? You want to get on the swing? Meeting your kids' needs, man. You just got off of the swing. Now I got to put them back on. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. By the way, that's Yadkin County on the other side of the river. And on this side is Forsyth. Now, it used to be Yadkin County. I told y'all this too. Yadkin County and... Oh, go get ball. Yadkin County and Forsyth County used to all be one. And Surrey and Stokes. They all used to be one tribune. That's why you gotta, when you study the court, when you look at the court, that's why they say the district court has the original jurisdiction, because it includes all of the counties that were connected. I really don't feel like pushing him on this doggone swing, yo. Dog, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have ball and get on the swing. Which one is it? Hey, y'all, look, for Father's Day, I want Cash App. Cash me. Cash App. Father's Day, man. Cash App. I don't even know what my cash tag is. Father's Day, go buy my book. What do you say, Nasir? NoMoreSuitsLLC.com? You better tell them. So, you know, I give you all this information, this knowledge. You know what I mean? You know, I'm on the front line with it, man. I go to the source. So, you know, I'm reading. It's nothing for you to get it from me, but for me to get it, you know what I'm saying? I got to travel places. I got to talk to people. I got to have uncomfortable conversations. All y'all got to do is just sit and watch. So the least you can do is go to NoMoreSuitsLLC.com, get the alarm clock. It's only $20. You get Mutazier, that's $64. That's like donating $64. And my kids profit off of that because we building a charity for them. You know what I mean? They building a charity for them. Abapico. Yapila. Yabla. Man, I got control over so many EINs, it don't make no sense, bro. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta move out here. Don't let your left know what your right doing. You know, but just know, I know I'm on my square. We know what we doing, man. We know what we doing. So, yeah, we out here some 44 minutes west of the 80th meridian and some 13 minutes north of the 36th parallel. That's where I'm at. Oh yeah, KRS-One is gonna be on the other side of the river, man. He coming to the other side of the river on June 4th. Yeah, son. June 4th. Be on the lookout. KRS-One. You can get your tickets. What is it? Oh man, go to Soul Society NC. Go to Soul Society NC, man, on the gram, and you see where to go to get your tickets and stuff. We're gonna be out there. You know what I mean? With knowledge reigns supreme. KRS-One. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna be out there building. My son's gonna be able to meet him. So yeah, man, this is what we do. What can I direct you? Winston-Salem History is gonna talk to you about. It's a lot of books that could talk to you about this river fort, but go get Winston-Salem History, Frank Tawarsi, and look at my commentary on it. Because it's a lot of stuff that I just don't agree with in that book, but there is a lot of drop in there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of drop. You know what I mean? It talks. He's being honest about saying that we've been here for a very long time, and so this was the crossing point for not before the Moravians. For us, they came before the Moravians. You know what I mean? We traveled down the Warriors path before the Moravians. So the reason why, the science, and again, I had to edge this science out in my mind. Like I said, Highway 81, I had to edge the science out in my mind. So what happened was when they were traveling down the Yadkin, because that's the Yadkin there, it's coming from that, what's that, about Wilkesboro, pointing towards the north of the mountain, the Unagas is coming from that area, the mountain terrains, and it's flowing all the way down through South Carolina. Okay, so when they came down through Philly, that means the river is blocking from here, from Wilkesboro, all through the South Barrow, through South Carolina, and so on and so forth. So it's either way, you're gonna have to stumble across this Yadkin River. You know what I mean? You can't run away from it. You know what I mean? And so what they had to do here in this area, they had to cross the river. This is the only place that they could cross it at. I think Salisbury has a ford too in the Yadkin. Hey, stop that yelling. Get rid of that. Young men don't yell like that. We don't scream like that. All right? Okay? Nasir? Yeah. Understood? Yeah. All right, bet. Train up a child in the way you should go. When you get old, you should not depart from it. You know what I mean? So when they was coming down through the Sedona Valley and they came here, they had to cross from this side to that side to go further down south. That's the Great Wagon Road. That's what they call the Warriors path. Not the Great Wagon Road, but this is just the crossing point. You feel what I'm saying? But it is tied to the Great Wagon Road because you had to come down the Great Wagon Road to get here. You know what I mean? So that was before the Moravians. This is where we had to cross because these bridges wasn't right here. These bridges is a luxury. That's what you call technology. Vehicle transportation technology. So I mean, research all of this. We've been here, and I was saying earlier on my radio show how all the modern cities is built out on the outskirts of the ancient villages. So in St. Louis, it is built on the outskirts of Cahokia, right? So Nasir, what I tell you about that yelling? Stop that. I understand you're having fun and you're excited, but you don't have to scream like that. Come on. So, in Shalom, And this Wachovia, they call this Wachovia. And this Yadkin Valley, there probably was a civilization that existed out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not it was a civilization, but I'm saying alongside the river. Like in Kemet, the Nile, you feel me? Or Philadelphia, like how Philadelphia on its eastern port of the city, or the eastern gate, this city starts right there. You know what I'm saying? Like the support from that canal or that river. So, and it's another book. I can't think of the book where it talks about how like the limestones and stuff like that was moved from the original places where they was stacked at to build the modern cities and stuff. This is what you call the Reconstruction period. Look up the Reconstruction era, right? All of that has to do with the doctrine of discovery. All of that has to do with the Virginia Company. All that has to do with the charters given to Sir Walter Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Even the charter. Y'all don't like me talking about this, but I'm going to keep talking about it because it ties into my studies. So I have to talk about it. But the charter, 1899, Slater Normal State School, or Slater Academy State Normal School, whatever it was called. But y'all got to understand why it was named state. And then you got to understand what happened in 1866 with the military and the governor that was forced to, resign from office to be overthrown by the governor. By the military. Yeah. But the republic still stands. You know what I mean? And the people still stand. The indigenous people still stand. You know what I mean? Therefore, you got the rights, the declarations of the rights of indigenous people at Geneva. You know what I'm saying? I love citing sources. Because it's just like eliminates, like, what did my post say? It say an Aquarius would say you the, what did it say? Shout out to my sister Tip. Born on the same day. We both Aquarius. They'd tell you the most disrespectful truth, but it'd be so real. Something along them lines. But yeah, man. Those charters, treaties, and constitutions. Can't have one without the other. Feel what I'm saying? Gotta have the treaty. You gotta have the charters first. Then you gotta have the treaties. Then you gotta have the constitutions. That's why you got the supreme law of the land. You know what I mean? And treaties made. You know what I mean? So, all of it has to do with commerce, bro. It all has to do with commerce. And it also has to do with fifth dimensional chess. So you got to know how to interpret that. Like, people just be reading stuff like, oh, yeah, I read that. But do you comprehend? Are you executing on it? Do you know how to, you know what I'm saying, use these moves? This is like a playbook. You know what I mean? That's why we have churches, because now, you know what I mean, in the church we have ministers. You know what I mean? That's Article 3, Section 2 of the Constitution, right? And our church belongs to our foreign state. Yeah. And it says in the Declaration of Independence that, or it might be in the Constitution, that one government must respect another government. Like, if you have a government established, you got to respect somebody else that got their own government established, right? So if you have a constitution, you got to respect somebody else that has a constitution. So that means the United States has to respect Ethiopia constitution that was written by Haile Selassie's hand in 1931. Shalom alaikum. Judah. Judah! Judah! Oh, man. The restoration of Judah. Ashalabakoreku. Yeah. Know what I mean? Don't, somebody tell me I look like Hasilas. The Sudanese told me I look like the Sudanese. The Trinidadians say I look Trini. You know what I'm saying? The Somalians say I look Somalian. The Dominicans say I look Dominican. I mean I look Haitian. Lequero. Capaco, did. What if I told them I look like I'm European? Oh yeah. Best believe. You know what I'm saying? The Star David was up there, you know what I mean, in Harlem. We was just reading on my show today. It was talking about how the Moors that was, removed from Spain, they went up to Scotland and Holland and Germany. We was all over there. We was all over everywhere. We was there before we got expelled from Spain. These are all our dominions. You know what I mean? Everywhere that the sun shines. You know what I mean? And even the places that the sun don't shine, it's still mine. You know what I mean? We just talking Revelations 21. Just talking Revelations 21. So yeah, man, everything, all of this stuff parallels. It's parallels. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. No more. Where they go, Nas? No more what? You heard it here first. NoMoreSuitsLLC.com. Get Book of Rhymes, bro. Get Book of Rhymes. Dissect Book of Rhymes, man. Like, get that and dissect it. You know what I mean? Read it in the morning, like affirmations. You know what I mean? Get the alarm clock. Get 1975. Go get 1975 and Tell It Two Cities by my big egghead brother Los, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog. What else? We got Think and Grow Rich. We got the Napoleon Hill, Foundation. We got their books there. We got more pun requests. You know what I mean? We can get any book from the Napoleon Hill Foundation for you. But right now we got the Think and Grow Outwitting the Devil. That's a really good one. You know what I'm saying? You can check that out. You can get, what else we got? We got the Law of Success. Yeah, we got the Law of Success. By Nap Hill. Call him Nap Hill, Napoleon, they like to call me Napoleon Trill. And that's real, because I'm Ibn Daril. I'm a poet. I opened up with poetry. I typically don't do that. And see, my other phone, with it having so much storage, I can't even pull my notes up. You know what I mean? So I got to get another phone so I can restore, because we restorers. My title, for No More Suits is a restorian, meaning that I'm collecting everything that was lost, that has the potential to be lost, and we restoring it in storehouses, in the ethers, so that my children, my tribe, the children of Israel, the fountain of youth, they could take all of this nutrients and create books and literature for the future that's based off of fact. You know what I mean? Because all of our, you know what I'm saying? They say they don't know what happened to the Aboriginals. That's what they say in Winston-Salem in history. They say that we don't have no written records. You know what I mean? But they can't say that no more. You know what I'm saying? They can't say that no more. Because we got the alarm clock. They can't say that no more. But what they can say is no more suits. No more suits. All right, do no more. You want me to do no more suits, Nas? You want me to do the poem? Yeah, no more. All right, hold on. I got you. No more suits. No more ties. I'm in my hoodie, hitting gyms. They only listen to you when you cleaned up. Robes on like the biblical days. Knowledge is king. I'm in my hoodie, but they overlooking me. I guess I'm speaking in codes. I feel for the homeless. They without food, but they got the most fruit. Speaking loud, but I'm on mute, because you ain't got on your blue suit. You not in corporate office, so you're a failure. I came back to them trenches. because it's hell here. I wonder when Jesus went to hell, was he walking the earth, faced the evils of the peoples? Jesus never wore suits, but he spoke the truth. Mike seen them kids in the street without enough to eat. Them salaries not helping them people in need, so they need me. Food for thought. I'm planting seeds in concrete, hoping people see. I'm hoping they read what's written in the trees. No more suits, no more ties. I'm just speaking that truth until I die. In my hoodie, like I'm mellow, but I'm mellow. Hey, hello, hello. All right, you about ready? Nas, you about ready?
Yeah.
Dog, like, how can y'all calculate how long I've been pushing him on this swing? He's and if I would have never said that, I would have still just been pushing. I could have did the poem. I could have did 50 more poems. You ready?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
It's alright.
Oh my God. See, when he was first born, we had this song, me and his mom. We had this song. It was like, it's all about Nasir. It's all about Nasir. And that got instilled in his membrane. And that's why we still here. Because it's still all about Nasir. Golly. All right. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Peace. Shalom. No more suits.
Mama,